Welcome to Whittleton Creek, 47. Your target is Galen Voles, who's just moved into the neighborhood in hopes of establishing an inconspicuous home clinic to peddle Atlantide. Unfortunately for him, not to mention you, he's already received some threatening mail to this new address. The man's on edge, and he's reached out to the local authorities to help him secure his property. You'll need to get past them if you want to take care of Voles. Good luck.
Now I remember. Not only did we try to ban the making of beer lollipops, we tried to cancel Halloween and added about 50 new rules to the local town plan in an effort to try to make everything look the same here. He owns a big chunk of the land around Whittleton Creek. You're not from around here, are you?
What? No, what does that have to do with it?
Friendly piece of advice, fella. Your boss, Blake III, he's probably the most unpopular guy in all of the county. In the 10 years he's been chairman, he's bound the municipality in so much red tape, we can't even see City Hall anymore. If we vote him into higher office, what do you think will happen?
Well, I mean, his strategy is to be a little forceful with legislation, but...
Yeah, all right. Good luck, pal. You'll need it.
Have a flyer. Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
Oh, hello there. I'm Charles Blake.
Excuse me, sir.
Chairman
Are you
of the
a registered
Homeowners
voter?
Association. I'm
I'd
running
love
for
to
a
tell
seat
you
in the
about a new
next
candidate
election.
who
I
might
don't
just
believe
change your
we've
life.
met,
Yes, sir. A total game
I'm not
changer.
from around. I'm listening.
Wonderful. Well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is upon us again. And if you're anything like me, a recent immigrant to this fine country, the candidates this time around just aren't very, savory. But we have a man here today who's about to change all that.
I don't care much for politics.
That is exactly why Blake is out ringing doorbells today. He has no stakes in Washington. No connections to the establishment. No allies hidden away in lawless groups that pull the strings around the world. He's just a common man who decided that he wouldn't take it anymore. He's here to clean up, to give you exactly what you want and to make sure the government doesn't stick its nose into everything.
Fascinating. How is he going to achieve all that?
By imposing restrictions and pushing crippling laws that will bind legislators to their desks for decades. His approach is simple. Give every one of those Washington-based desk jockeys so much work they simply won't have time to enforce the existing laws. And then, while they're busy looking through their fat law books, use his executive powers to undo the existing laws. It's a radical approach,
well,
sure,
this
but
is awkward.
quite effective.
And this Blake character. He's out here now, ringing doorbells?
Sure is. Why'd you ask?
No reason.
Good on you. Be sure to vote come election day. And feel free to spread the word about Charles Blake III. Have a flyer. Read more about Charles Blake III and his politically flexible platform. Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
You guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one on...
No way. behind it. I swear, I have a
That's
license.
a winner.
License? Pretty. I need it to
Jealous.
get rid of an aggressively
No
invasive
last
mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating
Ah,
mutant
Russian.
mole,
Okay.
you don't need explosives.
Well, here goes.
We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Ah, come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the hole, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube. Sir, if the American police force looks at YouTube guidance for that procedure, I'm pretty sure supervision would have allowed a long time. God damn it. Shit. Hammerhead.
Hey, you get the hell off of that grass, you hear me? You stony-faced piece of shit. Do you know how much time I spent to get it looking this lush? This goddamn verdant? That shit doesn't happen in nature. I spent a long-ass time getting it like that, and I don't need your goddamn hooves tearing it all up.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that.
See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house. No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy, because he looks like any fragile old man, but I think, no, I'm sure, he's messing with me.
Looking good today, sir.
Yeah, Doc, I know. This batty guy is driving me
Definitely
crazy.
getting there.
Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want? I want you to talk to Masterson and ask him, no, tell him to get me off this beat. I want added pay for the stress. I want Batty to disappear. Just pick one. All right, Doc, sorry. I'm just stressing out here, okay? Please, do what you can, all right? And I'll talk later.
Sir, back off. Understand?
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this. He told me that he doesn't kill the bugs. He only sedates them so that he can set them free. He took care of it. Take a little he even made a little leash for him so he could take him walking. He put everything together. For one day.
Hola, compadre, it's me. Yes, I still have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Cassidy's house. I'll remove both units when I'm done with Mr. Patty's house. He's more cost efficient like that. No, I don't think it's correct. Our expensive chemicals are deadly, You know I won't use chemical weapons on innocent, defenseless animals. Well, you do things your way, I do things my way.
This is Nolan Cassidy of Whittleton Creek.
Then talk to you
I want
later.
to speak to
Bye.
the man in charge. That's you? Very well. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely that's some sort of joke. Really? I don't much care about your excuse. I've got a security hazard. I demand you remove it immediately, or my lawyers will strip mine your little business so fast you'll be left on the street in your underwear wondering what the hell happened. Make sure you do.
Hey, honey, it's me. It's going okay. I really miss you and Princess. It's just always the same. People think I'm crazy just because I care about the lives of insects. You know how I feel about that. If I go into another line of work, somebody else will take my place. This is where I can make a real difference. You don't think I'm crazy, right? I love you too. Bye.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy because he looks like any fragile old man, but I think, no, I'm sure he's messing with me. oddball nurse, his attitude.
Oh, yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early.
Then the starting
Chap
settlers
bird.
hate it.
Spend more time with them than he does with humanity.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past her.
Donut eating dorks. Oh, sure. If you play around a little with some fertilizer, propane, and gasoline, they're right there to compensate you just to treat you like a goddamn terrorist. But when you target them, like a little kid with a gun, they're all like,
Oh. What was that? Hello? Someone there? Hello? What was that? Huh? What was that sound? Whoa, what the hell was that? Wow. Hey, what was that noise? I wonder what that could be.
Oh, cool. How you been?
Doesn't show up, I want you to cut it at the house of sale. Still a substantial police presence in the town, so that's all. There could be problems.
Ah, so that's where...
Hey, how are you? Ugh, get away from me, you creep!
Hey, excuse... Looks like Mr. Batty has an admirer. You are way too close to me and you're really freaking me out. Can you just leave me, please?
Hey, how are you? Oh, sorry. You look like my friend.
Right in there where the heel of the shoe meets the base. I remember I walked by once and heard all this chittering and scraping, so I came over. Never thought.
Grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden?
No, man. I'm trying to stop.
Ah, well. You know, I think someone in there is trying to help the old geezer stop as well.
By throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Seems pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to kicking the bucket. I say, let the old man smoke.
Have you seen that oxygen tank near his bedroom window? When you can't breathe with the help of your own lungs, it's probably not wise to also breathe through a cigarette. Letting him smoke is basically euthanasia.
so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know, it's weird. Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's strange, all right. Oh, maybe he's a vegan. Now, I don't trust a man who can't eat a rare steak.
Christ. All you ever care about is food, Al. You should take this more serious. They're our neighbors. If they have secrets, we have a right to know them. The Wilsons? Sounds like a made-up name if you ask me.
Brian, it's Nolan. I need a favor. Level 3 unit on a guy called Jose Alvarez. Apparently works as a fumigation technician for a company.
What's your take on these Wilson people, Penelope?
They seem very nice.
My thinking exactly. They're perfect. Perfect teeth, perfect clothes, perfect house. What gives?
My God, you're right. I had this sneaking suspicion when they first came here. The Chardonnay was a little too crisp. The hors d'oeuvres, like tiny sculpted pieces of art. They're hiding something, aren't they?
And that Richard guy just won't leave his place at the barbecue. The gas is missing. What's up with that?
Not to mention Susan and her extremely vague answers. I asked what she did for a living. You know what she said? Oh, I work for the government. Boring stuff. I don't buy that for a moment. Nobody on a government salary would be able to live in Whittleton Creek.
Want to go look through their things?
Damn right I do.
Ah, you need this room? Don't mind me. I'll find somewhere else.
God, look at these bags.
Yeah, nice. Yes. You know I'm not really a bag guy.
Let me explain it like this. If I had bags like these, Happy Night wouldn't just be a birthday event.
What brand are those?
Never mind that now, Al. Susan Wilson said she worked for the government. No way is a government paycheck covering bags like these.
Something's definitely sneaky with these people. reading materials. Who is this guy anyway? Bob Ross?
Bob Ross is a legend. You can't badmouth him, Al. Shame on you.
Fine. But seriously, what's the deal with all this stuff? You don't think... Maybe that's how they're making all their money.
Art? Nobody ever got rich by cashing in on their fine arts degree, Al. You know that.
Unless they create forgeries. I saw a documentary about Chinese forgery factories. They were literally spitting out fakes left and right, made millions. And this...
Huh. So this must be where Richard Wilson does all his writing. Huh. This looks familiar.
Well, you're the reader in the family. Well, is it any good?
This is Georgette Delaney.
Who?
The To Love a Monster trilogy, the spiritual successor to the Cassandra Snow books. Georgette Delaney is working on book 3 in the To Love a Monster series, which started as Snow fan fiction. This is... Wait. No way!
I have no idea what you're talking about, darling.
Well, that's not exactly a first. Oh,